Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie, and for today's video, we are continuing on with watching Disney Channel original movies. And for today, I watched Phantom of the Megaplex. So this was definitely one of my favorites growing up. This came out in 2000, so I was 10 when this film came out, and when I saw that this was also on Disney Plus, I got so excited. Knew that I had to watch this one. If you have not seen, I already watched Don't Look Under the Bed, which was another one of my favorites. This one is basically a copy off of Phantom of the Opera, obviously, but it is set in more modern times. It takes place in a theater or a megaplex, and it follows the story of character named Pete, who is an assistant manager at this megaplex. They have a mega premiere going on, but everything seems to be going wrong prior to the premiere. And we find out that all of the events, everything that is happening, is tied to the titles of the films that are being affected. And it's up to Pete and his younger siblings to figure out what is going to happen during this big premiere and who is causing the event. Now, I obviously, like, being a movie fan, love this film. They definitely make multiple movie references throughout it. Pete's two younger siblings are super movie nerds. Pete, even though he works at this movie theater, isn't as much. He's really just more dedicated to the work, where it's his two younger siblings that really put everything together, and they make a lot of movie references to fake movies or movies that take place in their universe, but it's still really cute, and I absolutely love that, because obviously I'm very much that same way, being a movie fan. And obviously, like, I love films that tend to reference other films, you know, Scream being my favorite, and so I just definitely relate to those little kids, and I think I definitely did back then as well, because movies have always been a big part of my life, and I love going to the theater, and this is definitely a fun film to watch now as an adult, and feel like I can still relate to those little kids and the love for the film. And the movie talks a lot about, like, the importance of film and good movies and just enjoying the experience and the joy that going to the theater and seeing a good film can give you, and I just really loved all of that. And I mean, I feel like as a 10-year-old, I didn't really get that. I just enjoyed the film. It was spooky and it was fun, and it still is. It's still spooky and fun. And even though I saw this film a lot back then, it's been a really long time since I watched it. It's been a long time since I've watched any of these, and so I kind of forgot who the Phantom, quote unquote, was. I had an idea. I thought I knew who it was, and I ended up being right, but it was still fun to kind of watch it and try to figure out and guess and see if I was correct in remembering how the film ended. And yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. I liked the fact, and the film itself opens with a scene from Phantom of the Opera. Pete, who is narrating throughout this film, also talks about the fact that Phantom of the Opera was the first ever film shown in this theater way back in the day, and so it's really cool that all of that ties together, and it's just a really enjoyable film. I think especially if you're someone who is a really big fan of Phantom of the Opera. I like it. I mean, I'm not like a passionate fan of it, but I think for anybody who is, you should definitely check this one out if you've never seen it. If you have Disney Plus, that's where I'm watching these. But if you have seen it, I still suggest rewatching this one, because it was definitely just as enjoyable as I remembered it. And it was a lot of fun to go back and watch these. So, next film we're going to be watching, My Mom Has a Date with a Vampire. That is another one of my favorites. You guys know I love vampire films, so I'm really excited to watch that one and let you guys know what my thoughts are. So if you did enjoy this, please give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more horror-related content, and I will see you guys again later with another video. Bye!